Hey, my name's Daniel Helfand, and I'm a developer advocate at GitLab. Today, I'm going to be talking about the new event types that are available to trigger flows in GitLab 19.1. What these event types do is they allow us to move from having agentic workflows be manually triggered to having them be based on the results of events that have occurred within GitLab. For instance, maybe you're working on a merge request and ultimately you open it up in a draft state before you transition it over to a ready state. In some cases, you might end up running a lot of AI workflows around doing code reviews that can lead to costs before the merge request is really in a ready state to be reviewed by AI. But in 19.1, we've transitioned to using more of event-based mechanisms like having an AI workflow for reviews be triggered based off of the merge request being transitioned from a draft to a ready state. In the demo today, we'll go over a different example of how this merge request ready event type can be used to power a variety of different AI workflows that you can use day to day. Let's check it out. Before we get started using the MR-ready event type for triggering flows, let's take a look at this project's settings and then the general section where we can make sure that Duo Agent Platform is configured to be used by this project. Here you'll see the GitLab Duo, allow flow execution, and allow foundational flows are all toggled on. We should be good to go using these Duo Agent Platform features with our project. To take a look at the flow that we are going to use for this particular example, let's head out to the flows section of our project and click on the managed flows. Here you'll see that I've created a code reviewer assigner flow. This flow will analyze the changes being made in a merge request and do an analysis about who the best reviewer to actually take a look at that merge request should be, and then assign that user. All I need to do in order to enable this in my project is that I'll go ahead and click Enable, and then I can select the MR Ready or merge request ready event type to trigger this flow, in addition to several other event types that we make available to trigger flows. Heading out to the flows section again, we can just go ahead and confirm that the code reviewer assigner flow was successfully enabled. Now, to use this, we can head out to a merge request that exists within our project, and you'll see here by the title that the merge request is currently in a draft state. All I need to do in order to trigger our new flow that we just enabled via the event type mechanism is to click the Mark as Ready button. As soon as I do that, I've transitioned this merge request from a draft state to a ready state. You'll see that a comment has instantly been added to our merge request, and there we can view the session of the flow that has been executed as a result of converting this from a draft state to a ready state. Here you'll see the agent reasoning for how it determines which merge request reviewer to select based on past contributions and project membership. Once the agent has concluded, you'll go back to the merge request and we'll be able to see that Cesar, my teammate, has been added as a reviewer to this particular merge request based on his past contributions to the code that is being affected by this particular merge request. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on using the merge request ready event type for triggering flows in GitLab 19.1. What we've learned today is that these event-based mechanisms can power lots of different AI workflows that you can use across the software development lifecycle, whether it's transitioning a merge request from a draft to a ready state, or having certain pipeline event types trigger AI workflows, or opening up a new issue in your projects. There's no shortage of new event types that we've built out in 19.1 that can help make AI a seamless part of your day-to-day experience. But having more automation in place to take the burden off of you needing to manually trigger these workflows yourself. Be sure to take a look at some of the links that are included with this video in the description to help you get started using these. Thanks again for watching.